The House is expected to take it up on Thursday. Van Jones is with me now. Let's see what happens with the House on Thursday. Good to have you on. Thank you so much. So let's just talk, because at first, this is going by the wires and by the CNN blast, and it says prison and sentencing reform.
Right.
Is it a criminal, or is it an overall criminal justice reform?
Listen, yes, and let me just say something. A Christmas miracle just happened tonight. As you and I both know, since 1988, when George H.W. Bush put out that Willie Horton ad, both political parties then rushed to build prisons and be tough on crime, and we've been trapped for decades now in this dynamic that you just can't do anything to move in a smarter direction. That nightmare began to come to an end tonight. 87 senators, both political parties, came together to do something to try to begin to reduce the number of people behind bars for too long. And what this bill does is unbelievable. It means that 100% of people who are behind bars in the federal system can stay out of trouble and come home a little bit sooner. Half of them can work hard and earn their way home sooner. 100% of the women behind bars can no longer be shackled when they're giving birth and mistreated. 100% of juveniles can no longer be put in solitary confinement. And that horrible crack cocaine disparity where 100 to 1, if you had crack and powder cocaine are the same. You put a little baking soda in it for the hood, it's called crack. Your yacht club with the powder is called cocaine. Of the 100 to 1 that you were sentenced worse with crack, Obama was able to pull that down to 18 to 1, but they wouldn't let him make it retroactive. Tonight, the Senate voted to make it retroactive, which means there are 3,000 people sitting in prison right now who will get to come home soon because they're serving outdated, unfair sentences. The New York Times calls this the biggest breakthrough in criminal justice in a generation, and it was brought about by ordinary people who came together and fought. And I just want to say, formerly incarcerated people, directly impacted people like Topeka Sam, Jessica Jackson, Louis, David Safavian, and frankly, Jared Kushner, whose father went to prison, refused to die on this, and we have a Christmas miracle.